Hello everyone! Thank you for watching my channel. Today in this video, I want to talk about supply for beginners who want to start watercolor journey. Let's get started! First, you need to get watercolor paint. There are student grade and artist grade. Artist grade has more pigment, which means you will have more vibrant colors, while student grade is more affordable. Paint is one of the expensive materials of watercolor, so I recommend to get just 6 colors to start with. Warm and cool colors of red, yellow, and blue. This is called split primary colors, and it can create so many colors. You also can learn how to mix colors with this limited palette. Also, you will see 2 types of paint, tube and pan. I usually get tubes and put it in an empty pan and let it dry overnight, so it is ready to be used. Next, you need paper. Paper is, I would say, the most important supply to get desired effect with watercolor. I recommend you to get 100% cotton and 300 GSM or 140 pounds watercolor paper. 300 GSM or 140 pounds are the weight of the paper. That is also the thickness of the paper. As we use a lot of water for watercolor, thicker paper is ideal to avoid buckling. Also, paper mainly has 3 types: hot press, cold press, and rough. Hot press has a smooth texture and good for detailed artwork. Cold press has a slight texture and rough has more texture of the paper surface. Watercolor papers are quite expensive, so I would recommend to start with cold press paper, and you can decide which paper is the best for you. Next material is brushes. Brushes are made of synthetic or natural hair and mainly has 3 types: round brush, flat brush, and mop brush. Round brush is the most versatile one and good for detailed work, as well as bigger surface when you use big size of the brush. Flat brush is good for big surface to have a nice flat wash. Mop brush can hold a lot of pigment and water, so it can be used to paint big surface and abstract paintings. Next is water. As the paint is called watercolor, this is one of the important supply. Water is simply used to clean your brushes and loosen up paints, but most importantly, it changes the saturation of paint, which made watercolor unique medium. For water, I usually prepare 2 jars of water. One is for dirty brushes, and the other one is for clean water for mixing with paints. The reason why I separate dirty water with clean water is that when you mix dirty, muddy water with paint, the color gets muddy and lose vibrancy of the color. So I recommend to get separate jars. Last thing that is necessary for watercolor is paper towel. You need them to clean brushes, control water amount in your brushes, and lift up some paint from paper. It is really useful material for the paintings. Lastly, I will talk about extra materials: pencil and mechanical pencil. I usually use pencil or mechanical pencil to draw some outlines. I use erasable colored pencils or 0.3 mechanical pencil with B lead. Eraser. I have regular eraser and kneaded eraser. I prefer to use kneaded eraser because it does not leave residue and I can keep paper and desk clean. Also, it can be used to lighten up line works easily. White pen, ink, and gouache. This is used mainly for highlights. You can use white pen, break-proof ink, or gouache after watercolor is completely dry. I hope you enjoyed this video and have confidence where to start watercolor journey. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next video. Bye!